every day, this is like a chore. Observe, plan, adjust, the adjustment show. We on our way to the top, shout out to J.O.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy J.O.
It's your boy DZ Meatball Denzel, whichever one you want to call me.
Whichever one you want to call me. Welcome back to the Adjustments Podcast. Not even the podcast. I keep saying that. We want to call it the show. The Adjustments Show. And we have the host of the Car Conversation Show, not the podcast, man. This guy right here is really motivation for real, inspiration, you know what I'm saying? And he's very helpful with what, you know, we trying to do. Putting us on game.
Iron sharpening iron, man.
He came in here and just sharpened up the podcast with just walking in here, you know what I'm saying, giving us some tips. So this is Jared Henry, the host of Car Conversations on YouTube. Y'all go check him out, but we appreciate you having us.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. It's a nice little setup. I appreciate I've been trying to get on here for the longest, so these boys got me on here good.
Yes, sir. So y'all already know, I mean, we moved back to Jacksonville, so it's been good to come back because we want to have, like, basically connect with people like Jared, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Jared since middle school. We've been playing against each other, played high school ball, all three of us together, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's just good to see everybody elevate and doing what they want to do, you know what I'm saying? But
I just know 11th grade you used to knock niggas out. That's okay. That's okay. On the football, man.
Yeah, to bring that attitude.
Definitely.
Y'all already know.
Yeah, man. But you already know we gotta talk about the Jaguars first, man.
First up.
Gotta talk about the Jaguars. The draft just happened last weekend. You know, how you feel about the draft, bro? Do you think we should have did other things? Do you like the picks? You know what I'm saying? What you say?
Honestly, I ain't complaining about none of the picks, just because I really feel like we invested in some like real deal athletes. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Trayvon. Trayvon is not as he's raw to me. He's like a raw athlete. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
So that wasn't surprising to you when we got Trayvon.
You know, we knew, like I knew it was gonna be either Aiden or I knew it was gonna be him.
Yeah.
So and we already knew Aiden was more polished coming in. You know what I'm saying? But again, when you look at Trayvon, he just like the way he hits people, the way he attacks. Hey, you need that attitude. We need that attitude on our front. So you know, I wasn't mad about that. But everything else, I'm Utah. Well, I can't pronounce his name.
Devin Lloyd.
Look, whatever his name was. Let me tell you something. Mooma, that's the other one I was talking about. Mooma. Oh man, look.
That's the dude. I didn't really actually get a chance to look up Mooma.
Mooma kind of remind me of Luke Kuechly, the way he covers. Now I don't know about the run game.
He a dog in the run game too. You got to be a dog if you get 145 tackles.
I really think we got us a nice little, a smart, nice little. He fast, he athletic. What you say? He had a 40-inch.
40-inch vert, bro.
Come on, fellas. So I think we solid, man. We got everything we needed in free agency.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely. So you the first person that I probably done talk to that's, you know, happy with the offseason, all the way like purely happy. Everybody acting like
how much,
you know,
bro? We were the worst of the worst.
Well, you know, everybody want the big names. Everybody want the, you know, the ticket
Nobody
selling
trying
names.
to come to Jacksonville.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my.
You gotta build it up first.
Yeah,
Nobody
exactly.
don't understand. Nobody don't understand.
And I was out on J.O. about, we shouldn't have paid Christian Kirk. We shouldn't have paid on that money.
Oh, you was one of them guys.
I was all under J.O. I tell you that. Go look at the comments, but when he put it like that, I was like, well, I can't be mad because, like I told you, he just jumped off film. He jumped, and when you watch Arizona, Christian Kirk definitely jumped out. Other than D Hop, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you brought up D Hop because like, how many balls you think you're gonna get with D Hop, one of the best receivers in the league, probably one in the history of the, you know, you could probably put him up there now. You know what I'm saying? He got the numbers, he got the product. It's just like how many opportunities you think you're gonna get. But when he did get opportunities, that boy just running over the top, wide open. You know,
show you right.
Exactly.
But show you right.
I'm telling you, because look, man,
he got the qualities. He just don't got that name, bro. That's what people. He want the big name.
You can't if you got a D Hop over there. But like I said, as long as you jumping off the film, man, he making first down catches when you look at him.
Right.
That's who if they weren't going to him, D Hop, they was going to Christian Kirk on third down.
For real.
So
yeah. So Kyler Murray was definitely he definitely had a relationship with that boy.
Mhm.
You know, guys like Zay Jones, definitely another guy with traits, if you want to say. You know, he big guy that can run. You know, hasn't done much in the league, but you seen it. If you watch the Oakland Raiders last year, the back half, the playoffs, that boy was making the plays for him. You know what I'm saying? So we got the receivers for the people that think we needed more receivers. LaVisca, we need more from LaVisca. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, you took a deep breath. How you feel about him, J.N.? You took a deep breath when you see LaVisca over here.
Look, LaVisca just he got to get open, man. Look, to me, I think they need to convert him to a running back.
We've been hollering.
More in the backfield, yeah.
They need to put him in the backfield. He's a great athlete.
Yeah.
He good. He's a receiver.
He just need the ball now. He don't need
the ball.
Yeah,
Yes.
he don't need to run
Need the
around.
ball.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. But we should, maybe if we use him differently, you know how we've been this past 2 years, man.
Yeah, bro.
We got Dougie.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll use him differently and he'll do a little better. But I don't know. I'm not too high on LaVisca, man.
Yeah, Dougie P is definitely creative. He, if you look at the Eagles, I know we be going back, but you gotta have your references.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a resume.
Yeah,
Resume.
man. When you look at his resume with the Eagles, man, he did not have a all standout receiver. He had tight ends. He had a whole bunch of running backs. Alshon, but would you say Alshon was the top of the league?
For
when
those
he
two,
first got there.
for those couple, he had a really good couple years where he was considered a top 10 receiver. He had a couple good years, but then it was just like it just stopped.
It went real quick.
Yeah,
So he
yeah.
aged quick.
Something happened. I don't know. Something happened.
I just never forget that when he calls him the player. I mean, he calls him that playoff game. I forgot who they was playing.
Dropped the touchdown.
Dropped it right in the end zone. It was the last play.
Yeah.
I think it was the last offensive play for him. He dropped the ball, hit him right in his hands. I was like, well, I can't. Because, it used to be Alshon Jack Reefer, NCAA, make a song about him.
He was an animal.
Yeah.
He was an animal.
Yeah,
back then. Yeah, man.
I mean,
Lost his animal. Hell,
but to me though, like going back to the draft, it's just the only I have to see the cornerback from what we get
Marcus, we got two cornerbacks.
Yeah.
We got one in the 6th round.
Liberty Christian or something.
A Cheetah Liberty University, something like that. Yeah.
So
Well, no, we'll be lying if we said we knew about him. Cause
I looked them up. I looked up some of his film. The only film they had was like a little Senior Bowl,
yeah.
and it wasn't.
That's all. I think that's a D3, D2 school. It has to be.
Yeah.
But if you could play, they're gonna find you.
Exactly.
You know what
And then even when we get to the undrafted free agents, I was like, okay, whatever, okay, like.
Matter of fact, I have a list. I'm glad you said that.
Mhm.
The undrafted free. I think we brought in 15 guys, I believe. So we brought in a D tackle, Israel Antoine from Oklahoma State.
Mhm.
Kevin Austin, wide receiver.
Hey,
Before
Kevin
that,
Austin.
He can be a dog.
You say he a wide receiver?
Yes.
Yes, he a big guy. I
But
think
that
he's about
line-
6'1", 6'2", something. I don't know how tall he is. He look big.
He's 6'2", 200.
That's kind of the only
And he can run.
thing we
He can
needed
run.
too, those possession receivers.
Yes,
No.
yeah. But I
Marvin
think
Jones
he's more
could
of a
be
deep
that.
threat.
Marvin Jones could be that.
Yeah, Marvin Jones is out, but Marvin, he can't stay healthy. Meatball.
Yeah.
This man go
Mix and
down and he get
bruises.
us limping, man.
Yeah, mix and bruises.
Yeah.
But Shabari Davis, cornerback from Southeast Missouri, another small school. Deshaun Dixon, outside linebacker from Norfolk State. Nick Ford, cornerback. Grayson Gunter, tight end. Sean Mahone, safety. Andrew Mevis, a kicker from Iowa State. We need a kicker. Grant Morgan, linebacker. Denzel Okafor, old lineman. Grant Price, who people are high on, he's very athletic tight end. Marcus Tatum, offensive lineman. Josh Thompson, cornerback from Texas.
I looked him up a little bit.
And Luwan Winningham, Central Arkansas, and he plays wide receiver as well. 6'3", 198.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's
he can run.
yeah, he can run. So you gotta. Everybody can't just. We can't just all have first round draft picks or second round draft.
Yeah.
Everybody. some guys will come in as undrafted free agents and have that chip on their shoulder, and they take off. You know, it's a lot of guys in the history of the NFL that have taken off just because they had that chip on their shoulder.
Yeah, you only have 32 first round picks.
Right.
The rest of everybody, second, third, second through eight, and undrafted, second through undrafted.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
exactly. So
Yeah, where you fit in.
and with the receiver situation, what I was saying about Kevin Austin, we can't find receivers anywhere. You can find running backs anywhere. We did draft a running back? Scooby something?
Snoop Connor.
I said Scooby.
He had 16 touchdowns. Like.
Yeah, but he's a big, powerful guy. Did you see him? Like, and he can scoot a little bit.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm not mad, man. I'm not mad. I just want to see ETN. I want to see what ETN gonna do.
Yeah.
Got to see what that nigga do.
We've been waiting.
We've been waiting.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who's gonna be. Is James Robinson hurt?
I don't know if he's gonna be. He might not be back for training camp, but I think he'll be back for the start of the season. You know, because he tore his Achilles last year.
Yeah.
So, but you know how people are recovering. We just see.
Sports medicine.
We just seen the running back from the Rams. What's his
Cam
name?
Akers.
Cam Akers. He came back in 6 months from the Achilles, which is crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
Yeah.
So you never know.
He a young boy too. So.
Young boy, yeah. So you never know, man. But yeah, I'm glad you had your perspective on the Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? But we can just transition into car conversations. Let's talk about car conversations. How did you get that going? How did you get the idea and the inspiration to do that?
So I'ma always give a shout out to my boy. Remember Tim?
Tim,
Dre? Yeah.
Tim, I forgot his last name, but Tay TV.
Timothy Taylor. I know exactly.
Timothy Taylor.
Timothy Taylor.
My fault, Tim.
Tim.
If you see this, Tim.
I'ma always give my shout out to Tim because it was initially me and Tim.
Okay.
So we started. We had a really good one too.
Yeah.
Really good one, but
First one ever.
We never and these my first car conversations never went on YouTube. They all was on my Instagram channel. So everything was on Instagram. I don't know why they never put them on YouTube.
Yeah.
So me and Tim, we did our thing, but we never got back up.
Caught on YouTube.
Yeah. So me and Tim like never got back up about it, but I was like, that was too good. I'ma just maybe just try to bring some other people. And it started off with just my homeboys, but then pandemic come, everybody got their businesses, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, well, everybody who doing something, and everybody who has an audience, and everybody who trying to grow their audience, come on the car conversations and let's talk about your business. Let's talk about your whatever you got going on. Let's talk about life.
Yeah.
You know, because I done found out that if people like you as a person, they'll probably come look at your. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, they'll probably come mess with your. So for people to get inside knowledge of you and you know what I'm saying, just learning about you as a person, I'm gonna do anything I can to help people out. That's why I came in here on what I was telling you about the camera and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely put me on game.
I'm
so
just trying to pass down what I know, man.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to hold nothing, because everybody trying to get somewhere.
Right.
And just because somebody knows something that you now know, that don't mean that's gonna stop your hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
Everybody
trying to
can get it.
Yeah.
Everybody can get it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It ain't about money, but it's a lot of money to be made.
It's a lot.
out here. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Everybody can get some. You know.
Exactly.
So-
That's exactly what I'm on. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you for coming on with me.
Yeah.
You next.
Yeah. I told him I'm ready for my close up.
You
Ready
next.
for
I
my
gotta get
close
you on
up.
there. Look.
Yeah.
How was the vibes on the car conversation?
It was great, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hopped right in the car, man. Said I was so we ain't seen each other in 10 plus years. Bro, hooked up the camera and we just went for an hour and 45.
And
hour
no
46.
script. We ain't have no subjects coming in.
But that, bro,
no pre-written.
I mean, cut y'all off, but that's why it's cold, bro.
Yeah.
Really, because all you gotta do is bam, shadam.
Right.
Record.
Record. Let's do it. Yeah, bro. That's. And I was telling you, I just want it to be authentic. I know how y'all are too. Y'all want y'all want y'all joint to be as authentic as possible. No scripts coming in. No. It'll help.
Yeah.
Maybe, in certain. But like I want it to be authentic, and maybe I'll progress to that. Maybe I won't. I doubt it because I like the authentic feel. But yeah, that's the car conversation.
That's when you go to. I feel like that's when you go to create another show. Different
Yep.
stuff.
True.
So where you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want it to be in that light. Where it's like, boom, 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 instead of just
Be
flow-
more
flow with
organized.
it. Like I feel like car
Yeah.
conversations should be car conversations. Like literally what it is. You know, they pull up in the parking spot, bam, you gonna talk for a couple of
Exactly. That's why I call it what I call it, G.
Yeah, man.
That's like you pull up in the driveway before you get off when you're on the phone with somebody already, and you just sit there. That's what it
On the
reminds me
phone.
of. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
That's
is.
exactly what it is, G. So yeah, that's it. So that.
And for anybody, like I said on your show, not podcast, your show, like, cause I feel like if you say podcast, bro, you really like boxing it in. You know what I'm saying? So like,
It can be a podcast show or a YouTube, because I'm technically our junk is like more of a YouTube show.
Yeah.
You're right.
you know what I'm saying?
You're right,
So
you're right.
I heard that from off of 85 South. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Don't they produce? I forgot his name. What's light skin? You know what I'm saying? What's his name?
Don't get
I
me.
forgot. But yeah, definitely. He was just saying
Chad.
Chad. He was just saying like if you
Hey,
box
like-
it into a podcast, people just gonna
Take it as
take
a podcast.
it as a
Right.
podcast. But if you say it's a show, you know what I'm saying? A show can be numerous amount of things. You know what I'm saying?
Do anything you want.
You can do with it anything you want with it, bro. So yeah, man, we gotta. In my opinion, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but we gotta start. You know what I'm saying? Describing our things as shows, man, because
So
we want it to be. You want this to be
Top
bigger,
tier.
Top tier.
you're trying to get followers, you're trying to get, your exposure, you're trying to have more people. Shoot, if you can have a Jacksonville Jaguar come and sit down with you on this mug.
That's the goal. Come on, bro.
Come on.
Like what if every week, we had a Jag come on here, or even the one Jag. Like I would love to have Shaq Griffin come on here and we
Man,
talk
I
about
try to get
stuff.
him on mine, because y'all know,
You know what I'm
that's my brother.
Oh,
that's
you
my-
played with
So
him.
I tried, but they gotta go through the PR and all the
True,
teams,
true.
and so if my car conversation wild.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I ain't even trying to, because they trying to hold up a certain image and stuff like that. So it's like, but this is the perfect show.
Yeah, because it's not. We talk real football and we know football because
Right.
we played the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like we come in here to try to bash them or anything. We just
Mhm.
really trying to get
Pick your brain.
Yeah, the insight of NFL football player.
Mhm.
Shaq been in the league what 6, 7
Yeah,
years?
Five, 6 years.
Yeah, bro. Like come. Like,
playing football, but at least fit in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
On
saying?
that field.
You know what I'm saying? And he was a good player, guarded. Then checked a lot of good players, and
Yeah, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Earned himself a contract. So I try. Hey, look, I actually can see what I can do. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But
I wrote him on Twitter.
yeah,
before,
it's just tough. It's tough. Bro.
It's tough.
It's
yeah.
tough.
It's
It's
tough.
tough.
You know, but yeah,
We're trying to get there. Progression.
get there.
Progression.
That's
So,
one thing I had to get. So how you feel about that? Like
What's up?
when you start, doing your car conversations,
Mhm.
as far as like reaching out to people, you had to get
Yeah,
out of that.
I
Like,
had to get out of that.
Cause you gotta
pride.
really humble yourself, cause
Got
you
to.
come into people.
Boy,
like,
you just
know what
said
I'm
a
saying?
mouthful, boy. Actually, like, cause everybody ain't gonna hit back. Now, and it's people gonna flake. People gonna, you know what I'm saying? I can't do this, or you know what I'm saying? People just gonna tell you, hey, I can't come on there, cause like I told you, I'm wild in my car conversations.
Yeah,
We talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Nah,
ready.
I don't want to come on there. I'm good. You be doing too much on that. Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
That's cool. But I had to get out of that. Like, oh, fuck it,
Yeah.
Nah, it is what it is, G. Look, I'm just trying to get some real good content. I'm trying to talk to good people, pick people's brains. It is what it is. I'm gonna humble myself. Cause naturally, I don't know about you, but if I'm a football player and I'm a little, you gotta have the arrogance to you a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So to do something like this and have to ask somebody to, humble yourself and ask somebody like you said,
Man,
that's
that'd be crazy.
yeah,
That's crazy,
For sure,
man.
for sure.
Yeah, bro. So it is tough. It is tough
Mhm.
to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you really do want people to reach out to you and be like, hey man,
I want to get on
I
this
want to
one.
get on. I want to do. I see what you're doing. I want to get on it. But
Mhm.
you gotta step out there, bro. You gotta step out there and ask people, man.
You gotta think about how it is when that camera come on, bro.
Mm.
Everybody about that life until it's time to hit that record button.
I'm not gonna
And
lie.
them lights,
Everybody.
you know what I'm saying?
It changed people.
It changed
I
people.
done seen people change, like they just forget everything. Like just like
tell, yeah.
what happened to all this conversation we was just having before the camera came on?
Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. When we first started, bro, I kind of was like that. Like people know, like if you know me and know my personality,
Mhm.
I'm not the type just gonna sit.
Just
and
be quiet. No,
you
no
know
sir.
what I'm saying?
No sir.
it just took me it took me a little minute, bro, to actually realize, okay, that's just an object. You know what I'm saying? That's not nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But in my head, it's like 10 billion people on there right now listening. Like 10 billion people go see it. But that's the mindset you do that I have, you know. But I done got over it, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But like, you just gotta be, you gotta know yourself, really.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It like even Meatball told me yesterday, like when he was watching the Yo show, the car conversation with me on the out, he was like, bro, I seen another, you know, it was another side.
I never seen the side.
You know?
That's what your show do too, bro. Like,
Yeah.
especially like, you know, we majority of the sports, you know,
Right,
real
right,
lifestyle.
right.
But you know, you bring out a whole another side on camera that you never seen before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When we get to talking about stuff, this conversation just get to flowing,
Mhm.
and you just like, yeah, see,
I feel like if you're a genuine person,
that's
it's
gonna
gonna
happen.
come out.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna come
just
out.
like we were talking about Ryan Clark now.
Yeah.
yeah.
He just-
Genuine.
Genuine.
So
bro.
when you get on there, Shaq get to talking his noise, you know, Michael Beasley get to,
Michael
you know,
Beasley.
telling you stuff. So it's like genuine and like just good energy, good space.
Yeah,
Come on,
bro.
fellas, y'all, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, we
It's the
try to
same
be-
thing, man.
We try to be there. We appreciate it.
Technically, y'all first guest.
For real? I mean,
Technically.
Yeah, technically. Technically, bro.
I'll take that. Let's go.
Yeah, man. So like, it's just great, man. Like, did you ever think you would be doing something like this?
Oh man, that's a good question, man. No. Actually, because you know, podcasts have been around for a long time,
Yeah.
fellas. Like, and I'm just really starting to get out there and listen. Like maybe as of 2-3 years ago, starting to listen to podcasts. I'm like, oh snap!
Yeah.
Like, and it's to me, it started off with because y'all know I do the comedy on Instagram,
Yeah.
but it started off on Snapchat. So I would have minute-long stories of me telling stories of junk that had happened to me in school and making people laugh and doing skits on. And it, you know, I never saved none of it, of course, and that was before Snapchat started doing memories.
Yeah.
So I ain't got none of that stuff. But like, and it kind of progressed to that, and then like, I done got so comfortable in front of the camera that hey, it just progressed to podcasting because I can talk all day about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I never really did, man. But I ain't gonna lie, it's probably one of the best because it's therapeutic, fellas.
Very therapeutic.
So what,
bro.
where you see yourself going with the comedy? You for stand up eventually? And you know, I was like, I got excited when he said, "Kaka, you know, low key down on the back left side of my body. I want
You wanted to be.
He
Just a
said
little bit.
back left side.
Hey,
Just a little bit.
And I ain't gonna lie,
Send me, bro.
on my back left and back right, because I got jokes that I didn't written.
Right.
For real. Like I
What's
look,
up?
you know what I'm saying? I like to dibble and dab in a little bit of everything, but I don't know. You gotta have a lot of nuts. You gotta drop your nuts to
You
go on that
definitely, because
stage.
it's a hell of a difference.
You see what T.I. going through?
Yeah,
Y'all see what T.I. going through, man. So that's and especially if somebody don't know you, you gotta. It's a lot. Like, cause I really like when I watch stuff, I study. When I listen to podcasts, I study.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at what the Dave Chappelle's and the Kevin Hart's do, and it's all about crowd engagement. What the Carlos's and the 85, it's all about crowd engagement.
Improv.
You know-
Improv gotta be.
Look, and then look,
100.
y'all boys, I ain't the best roaster, and like I
Right,
ain't,
right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? I'm alright. I can every third joke, every fourth joke, I might be able to slide something in there. But you know, it's a lot that go into that.
But me, it depends. If I seen you before, I ain't gonna
Have
lie,
some
bro.
stuff built up in your head.
Everybody, I ain't gonna lie, like everybody I look at, I already got one locked in. Okay,
Off the rip,
Just in case
you say
just in
something.
case you say
That just
something.
comes from growing up fat.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm locked in already. As soon as I see the whole room, I walk in, I already just scan the room, boy. You little short, boy. Ass your elbows,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Loose lip at me.
That's
I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
It might
funny.
be that way.
That's funny.
That's just how I was brought
Hey,
up,
but
bro.
that's
my
that's
brother was
true.
like that. I'm like that.
That's true though, cause bro, if you know, hey, big people and ugly people be the best roasters.
Oh yeah,
Better because
they gotta be prepared.
what?
They
You
gotta
done
be
been
prepared.
through a whole life of slander.
Yeah.
That's it. Nigga just been coming at you. Why you black people? Where you at? You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
been
gotta
plenty
be
times
ready.
I done walked in coast like I wish they would have.
I got
Pull
him
it out
on
my
here.
pocket on
Yeah.
I got it off safety up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel you though. I feel you.
But that's crazy though, like that you wrote some jokes.
I got
you
it.
know what I'm saying? You told us before we hopped on the camera that, you know what I'm saying, you got some scripts and stuff that you done wrote.
Bruh, look. the more and more I keep thinking about it, I'm just like, bro, I just gotta do it. I just gotta shoot. Like I'm trying to. I want to get mics. I want to do all this, bro. If I just start shooting, it'll progress to that.
It'll progress. To
It'll never happen if you don't never just do it.
Yeah,
Look, I'd have had these jokes written for years, but if I can't never get out on the stage and do them, then it's just jokes in my phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I really want to hit try to hit like an open night mic.
Open
But
mic.
I'm just, but I have to have me a couple drinks before I go up there, boy.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think those comedians be drinking on the
They
stage.
be
Like,
yeah,
they be having whatever they
A lot of them
want.
have problems with that though, because they don't know how to balance that joint. Like, so like, cause I'm even if y'all familiar with Doughboy from Wild Now,
Yeah.
he was talking about he had to go to like rehab and all
Rehab.
that because he didn't feel funny unless he was
He
drunk.
was drunk. Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Wow.
I just want to bring that up, so don't.
I
I don't want you to
feel
lean
you.
on that.
That's the
Don't
same
lean on that,
thing,
Cause you funny without.
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel shot, loosen your blood up. I understand, but just don't make that your fuel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's something right there. That's the same thing.
Yeah,
with
that
smoking.
joint's scary. But it's a bit different, bro. From a like that's why I be telling bro like on conversational funny. Like I can
Make people laugh.
Conversation,
Yeah.
bro, like,
But that's what comedy is. You sitting up there, you having a conversation with the crowd.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever did this one? And you just locking in on
Yeah.
people. You know, that's what it is. Literally, that's what it is. So you just having a conversation, and it's different style of comedy too.
Yeah.
It's like y'all ever heard of with Hannibal Buress?
Yeah, Hannibal. I've seen. I done seen a couple of them.
Hannibal is different. His comedy is different from everybody because it's like this dry humor.
Very dry humor. Yeah.
he walking, talking slow, stuff like that.
And I think Dave Chappelle is kind of like that
Different,
too. You know what I'm saying? Very different. you
Dave
know?
Chappelle is that conversationalist.
Conversation. Like Dave Chappelle will give you a whole theory that'll have you thinking, and then his last sentence of it is the punchline.
Yes, and you
know what I'm
die.
saying? And you die laughing. But he'll give you a whole scientific theory
Mhm.
for about 3 to 4 minutes,
Yup.
and then he come back and just hit you with, now I got you. You know what I'm saying? It's just something.
See,
you know?
you studying too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
you studying when I'm telling you.
That ain't.
You
hey,
got it. You can do it, bro.
Yeah, that ain't me. I know.
Yeah, that
I
ain't
know. You know, like if I get in front, I don't know, bro. Because sometimes I get nervous. You know what I'm saying? When I get nervous, I start to sweat.
Oh,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no, you
I'm a sweater, bro. Like,
I'm just a sweater.
I'm
Your
just that.
hands get all
Yeah,
sweaty.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I bet you.
but I don't know if comedy is for me, but I think I could something other than. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. You know,
Yeah.
I think this is what I think I should be commentating sports.
I was telling you
know?
this, bro. I was like, bro.
Well, dictionary over there.
Bro, this man, I was like, bro, y'all boys are really good at this. I can see y'all like on
I'm gonna be
TV.
honest right now. He's really good at this.
Right, you get.
I know I got my little two cents. You know, my little shit.
Everybody have their own roles on. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
can't be
understand.
J.O. and J.O. can't do what you
Yeah,
do.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So-
it took a while to start
Understanding
understanding that, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to be like, damn, bro, know everybody's name, bro, know everybody's stat. Boy, I'm over here like,
Bruh. It's just a right. We done talked about it though.
Definitely.
And we done sat off camera and just like, bro, I done told you like, bro, just be yourself.
Be yourself.
And then you know what I'm saying? It's just like he always like Meatball always talk about the character. You know what I'm saying? It's not no more so like, okay, I'm a different person. It's just like when I'm on this podcast, when the lights come on, I'm this character.
Right,
Turn into this character.
right.
It's still yourself, but it's different character.
Right.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
feel
You know what I'm saying?
you. I
you
feel
still
you.
have to turn it on.
You gotta
Yeah.
turn it on, man.
Let me tell you something, Meatball. I don't know if y'all ever. I told y'all listen to podcasts. The Brilliant Idiots podcast. So it's with Charlamagne, it's with Andrew Schultz, and it's with Wax on it. This man Wax got to be one of the dumbest niggas I ever. But
that's his role.
That's his role, bro.
His role.
He's every now and then he'll throw something out there like,
Yeah.
okay, make it. But he just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Meatball, you want it, but what do you think your role is on here? What do you think your role is?
I'm here for my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I bring a little opinion. I bring a little sports opinion.
You know what I'm saying?
I bring a little, a little lemon pepper to the situation.
Put a little sauce on it.
You know what I'm
J.O.
saying?
is the stat guy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the stat guy.
Yeah,
You ain't the stat guy. That ain't your role.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
And then even off camera, bro, what you do? You setting up You know what I'm saying?
That's
You're a
your
producer,
yes.
You do the videos. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yes.
it's it's a lot of things.
I know my role. Now I was just saying I ain't understanding.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
okay, man.
But that's about growth too, though, because when you start and doing something, you kind of try to mold yourself after somebody, but at the end of the day, you can't. You got to be you, and that's why I never changed. Like I ain't gonna lie, with the car conversations, man. Look, I had to get very comfortable posting stuff like that because I come from my granddaddy is a preacher. I come from church. I grew up in the church.
So you really on the camera talking. Your mama gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy gonna
Y'all,
watch it.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I had to block my mama off Facebook to hold my peace. To hold my peace. I had to. Because, bro, if this is something that I want to do, I can't have somebody in my ear. You know what I'm saying?
I'm to the point right now, like, you gotta accept it.
I love you,
bro.
mama.
Yeah, I definitely love
And we respect.
all our
we
mamas.
respect. You know what I'm saying? And then, all right. So like, how do you feel about? Do you feel like you having to block your mom? Like, do you feel like she doesn't know a certain side of you?
I think, your parents know their kids. Dude. And this is me being a parent.
True.
And you know your kids.
Yeah.
So, and she know I'm the type. I'm like all the family events making everybody laugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something crazy and make everybody laugh, and I'm gonna push the limits because I told you my granddaddy passed. I'm always push the limits with how I be talking and stuff like that. That's just because that's just how I am.
Right.
So, me being on camera and putting this on Facebook with some church members on Facebook and coaches and teachers and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And my mama just sitting up here like, oh my God, what did I raise?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Right.
but this is me.
This is me.
This is me.
This is
And
me.
she don't love me no less for it, obviously,
Right.
because I'm a child. But she just can't. She can't be on my Facebook to dictating how. You know what I'm saying? I love her so much. Because boys got that natural thing with their mamas, and same thing with females.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love my mama, but I
Yeah.
just have to. You got to let me do me and let me grow up.
Yeah.
Damn it,
The mama always going the baby boy.
Yes.
But it's always going. She
Yep.
never, no matter how old. You know what I'm saying? The boy is always gonna be special, man.
I feel like I go wild though. No matter how crazy you talk or whatever, bro, your mama gonna see it.
Oh, she done seen. Oh,
It's gonna get
she
big.
just, that's why I had to.
Well, she gonna see it, 'cause it might flash on the TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She ain't gonna have no
bro.
choice but to see you talking crazy.
And the crazy thing is, y'all know how women work. If she ain't gonna see it, so I
Right.
got cousins and my
Somebody done
aunties.
told
They
her,
gonna
show her.
screenshot,
Yeah.
shoot it to her. You know what I'm saying? So I know and I got a YouTube channel.
Child, let me tell you about Jerry.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's like I had to get comfortable, bro. But at the end of the day, I can't let nobody dictate how I am. I can't.
True.
I can't. You gonna take me?
That's a horrible life to live though, bro.
Trying to be somebody you're not.
Try to be somebody you're not. It's hard. Like,
Trying to fit
that's probably the
somebody
hardest
right
thing ever to do. Like in your life, be something that you're not. Be somebody else.
So many influences.
So many. That's true.
There's so many
So many.
influences out
Yeah,
here.
this world crazy. This world is crazy.
And that's what I like about Facebook really, because like you said, it be people from the church. It be everybody that actually know you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really fake on Facebook. But on Instagram, your parents really don't got no Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People from the church don't got it. Older people really don't got it.
People from the
got
neighborhood.
Instagram.
Yeah, what?
So they know.
Are they young?
They 40s.
So you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit younger. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
Like I said,
Instagram different than from Facebook.
Yeah.
Bro.
It is, and that's why a lot of my things a lot of things I post on Instagram I won't post on Facebook.
True.
I will say that.
Yeah, I will
Just
too.
like some of my comments, cause I don't know.
Yeah.
I just be like, I don't even deal with Facebook. The only thing I put on Facebook is my car conversations.
Yeah.
Like my comedy stuff, cause it's just weird. It's weird.
It's weird.
Not saying that I'm all the way comfortable with posting on that, but I just sometimes I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Let me be politically correct.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me get these kind of conversations out here, man. But again, people love my comedy videos. Like when I had a run when the pandemic first started. Yeah, I was doing pretty well. Like I would post TikToks on Facebook, but I just the consistency with that. But whatever.
Yeah, bro.
But
You gotta drop videos every day, man.
That's the thing.
Content,
Content, bro.
content.
That's
What
the goal, though.
What can I do differently?
What you
What?
think?
You already said to do different skits.
No, what I'm saying, like, when you think about content-wise, what can I do differently?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That everybody else, because you know everybody making content. Everybody. You go on TikTok, it's videos all day with the same sound, the same, you know what I'm saying, the same real sound. How can I make this different?
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, you got to think about this. Sometimes you ain't even got to make shit different all the time.
Yeah.
You don't, bro. You just do what everybody else doing, but you want to be different.
Yeah.
But
But see, I think that's what TikTok allowed everybody to kind of like be the same. Yeah, I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but like everybody got the same movement. Everybody even starting to talk the exact same.
it's weird, man.
People living in like literally
It's weird, dog.
10-second reels. 10
Yeah,
seconds.
bro.
You know what I'm
Do
saying?
y'all put the adjustments on TikTok?
I put a good couple videos.
TikTok is weird, man.
Like,
Like,
believe it or not, though,
It
TikTok
is.
is a hell of a place.
It is.
It
It
is.
is.
You got over a billion people.
because if you catch on, you catch on. But if you don't, you just sitting up there looking 222 views out of 4 billion, 6 billion, 10 billion people on
Right,
TikTok.
but that's the beauty of it, though. You
Yeah.
don't have to have a million views for
Yeah.
a million people to see it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, man, look. I don't use it just because, like, to me, I really don't. Like, I try to put it on, but I'm just not as consistent as I want to be with TikTok. Y'all,
Yeah.
I mean, if that's your thing, I guess you should use all your streaming platforms to be able to put your stuff out there. But
Man, you use
TikTok
it
is
work.
weird. Yeah, TikTok is
But
weird.
TikTok is a new wave, though.
Instagram is my main thing that gets me the most views. And Twitter, y'all got Twitter, right? Y'all do Twitter?
That's
Put
what I
the adjustments on Twitter?
Easy.
I don't put that.
Come on!
We be slipping on the
Yeah,
social
yeah,
medias,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
just
yeah.
because that's not us. Like I feel like, okay, we wanna like we want to get to a point where we have a social media manager, but until that
For sure,
happens,
for sure.
we gotta do it. So it's a little bit of laziness. You gotta be real with yourself. It's
Yeah,
a little bit of laziness. It's a little bit of and would you say it's a little bit of judgment, maybe?
It's hella judgment, bro.
yeah.
Think about it, bro. Because for me, this right here,
That's so
It's hard,
weird.
bro.
It's very weird
What,
to me,
hold
bro.
holding the
your
phone
phone
right
right
like
It's
it's for me.
it feels very weird to me. Like it does.
You
Like
don't like taking selfies, huh?
I don't. I'm not a picture person
Look.
at all.
Look, I had to
Get out of that, too.
I had to get. That's the same thing we was talking about with asking people for, to come on the podcast and having to put your pride to the side. Hey, man, I don't care what y'all say. Like, bro, them pictures that I posted all like this with my hair hanging
Oh,
out.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
you know how long it took me to post that picture, bro.
That boy got in his bag on that one.
But the thing is, like, I'm thinking, man, these niggas gonna be like, this nigga gay, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I don't, you know.
That's art.
But
for
that's
real.
the prejudgment that you thinking before you post it.
That's true.
Understand
So
the art creativity, bro.
I had to get out of that. Like, hey, just post it and leave it. Don't like Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah,
post
it and
put
leave
your
it.
phone down.
Put it down, bro.
Leave it like
Cause you if you watch the stores, bro,
Oh
and just
my
be
God.
like, oh look
Oh
at
my
that, bro.
God.
I got.
I'm finna start trying that, bro.
Post it and leave it.
I'm finna start trying that.
Post
You,
it.
you said that like a couple. Like,
Yeah, I said it,
you
but I
said-
ain't did it.
You ain't did it.
I ain't did it.
But I'm telling you, that's what I have to do with some of my videos because, like, you be having like I be on my little rants or whatever, but like you can tell some are gonna be better than others. But the crazy thing is the ones that you don't think gonna be
crazy, bro.
they be the one that go crazy. So like that's why I say sometimes you just gotta say maybe this video not the best. Nah, just if it's in there, post it, drop it, leave it. Come back an hour later, check on the progress, or maybe don't even open the app at all. Cause that's what we get discouraged at too, fellas. When you looking at the numbers,
Yeah,
a lot of bro, I had to get out of looking at the numbers, bro.
Our first couple videos, bro, I was like this. Refresh.
Every 5 minutes. But nah, man, look, cause if we doing it for views, then we really don't love it.
We really don't love it, bro. But we, bro, I really love, like, you know what I'm saying? I love this job.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure. And you want people to watch it.
I want
You want people to watch it. So like it's natural that when you post it, you gonna wanna see who watching it and
See.
how many views I
Right.
got. But hey, look, it just is what it is, and post and drop.
Yeah.
Post and drop.
Post and drop.
That's the new motto.
For real.
That's
for
gonna be
real.
the title.
I let so many ideas like
Post
he
and
drew,
drop.
bro.
Post and
So
drop.
many ideas I don't let go down the drain. Just because I done made a video, bro, and deleted it.
Cause
on
you
my
scared.
phone,
Cause
bro.
you
I'm
scared
like,
of what people gonna. Maybe you don't know how people gonna perceive it. You don't know how people gonna take it.
Yeah.
Maybe you just don't think it's gonna be funny as you want it to be, right?
Right.
Or whatever. Post and drop.
Or I don't want nobody to look at me another certain way.
Bro.
And honestly, it's not that I even care that they look at me in that like.
It's just sometimes
like,
you want to know what people are thinking, what people's perspective of you is. You know what I'm saying? What is their opinion of you? Sometimes you want to know, but in reality you would never know. You know what I'm saying?
And it really,
so,
at the end of the day, it don't matter. Either.
It don't matter either. Yeah.
I be thinking about it for the people too. Like, it's people that be watching, bro, but you don't know they watching, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably the views that you get, bro. Is really twice the views you get, bro. Like, people look at your junk. People to go click on your YouTube link, they don't press open app, they'll be done watch half the video, you know what I'm saying? Watch some of the videos, skip to the video. Like bro, it's a whole lot of game out there. People really greedy with support, bro. Like they act like
it's not really. I don't.
I didn't even know that. I thought if you really press
I didn't know that either.
If you press the link,
I'm just told myself, you can do that. Nigga. You can,
He just told himself.
you can no, like you can really hit the link. Like say when we post our videos on YouTube, if it's on
so if you don't sign in,
if you don't press open app, it's not a real view because it ain't under your account. You just like you clicking into around the computer.
Wow.
That's just your browser. So it could be 100 people on. Let me see what these niggas talking about.
Yeah.
Launch it for a little bit, turn it off.
Damn, that's
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But what you said about people like not like they watching you, but you don't know they watching you. How many people y'all done had to come up to you and say something like that you ain't even know was watching about that just? Did you ever had anybody?
I mean, we just got to Jacksonville so you can get that response.
We just got to, but just seeing the people in the comments, some people in the comments. We had this one guy, Random, Austin Random, bro. He come in and he show love. He'll comment on the Jaguars or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that type of
It be the people you don't know.
the people
Right,
you don't know.
That's
bro.
the biggest thing that I did.
The people you don't know,
The,
bro.
the people you don't know.
That's who you need though, bro. Because
That's
you gotta
what it
think,
is.
bro. Everybody that know us is J-Hen, know me, Emo, DZ, Manza, whichever name they know me by. J.O., you know what I'm saying? That's all. That's the surface that they gonna scrap, bro. They ain't gonna really look into what you trying to do.
Right. That's just Justin and Meatball doing the podcast.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. So all these people you think you know, all these people you think gonna support you, them ain't even the people we aiming for, bro. We aiming for new audience. Cause really we're building at the same time. We don't want people that's already around.
Right.
They gonna join. They gonna be part of the views when we get to that point.
Right.
To where it's credible.
Right.
In their eyes. You know what I'm
And not
saying? So
everybody
that's just
know
gonna
you.
add on.
Not everybody know you.
Yeah.
I don't know you no more though.
Right.
I'm gonna be petty.
I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna be petty.
I ain't gonna lie. I am too.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I am
I'm
too,
gonna
bro.
be petty, bro.
I
If you
am
in
too.
this, bro, if you in this type of business or entertainment, great content, bro, you have no choice to be some sort of petty, bro.
Bro.
Just because like this grind is real, bro. You look at a video, you see the views, and you like, you know damn well, you know at least off the bat, you know at least 200-300 people.
Yes.
Off the bat.
Off
At
the
least
bat.
150. At least 150.
For real.
100.
That you really can go to and see.
Yeah.
Probably like
First name basis.
First name basis.
basis, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you look at them views and you be like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying?
It's not that you
Where y'all
didn't
at?
see it. And it's not that you didn't see it. You just ain't support it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but I had to get out of that too.
Yeah.
I had to get out of that too, bro. But again, like I did say, bro, when I done had people come and say something to me about the car conversations that ain't never commented on a damn thing before. Hey, what you gonna let me on?
That really killed me, bro. That I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm at work. I see one of my homeboys. Hey, what's up, boy? I see you doing the car conversation.
Oh really?
Oh,
I ain't know.
I would have never known.
You never know.
You know what I'm saying? So, in a sense, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah.
In a sense, man, I see y'all, bro. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all got something going on here. It's gonna take people. Bro, you know how long it took the 85 South to, and they already had names behind it.
They already had names.
They still had to get their jump.
It
going.
took them 5 years for them to really jump, bro. Really
Exactly.
to pop off.
So
You know?
in reality, you gotta be realistic with yourself. It's probably gonna take me double that.
Yeah.
But with consistency in, you know
More
what I'm
content,
saying?
different content, more content.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's one thing I noticed too. Like even like we're putting out videos, if a scenery change or even if the light change, this and that, the video will go up. Or like somebody, people pay more attention to it. If the
Like
view
this
different-
one, like even with me, like bringing people on.
Yeah,
I
it's
bring
gonna
my
be
audience to y'all.
Yeah, bro.
And
Yeah.
with it's looking like how it was looking on the camera, everybody gonna be like, well, what they got going on?
Where are you?
You know what I'm
Where
saying?
are
Where
you?
are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Most of I feel like that's what I feel like. Cause this is me. We were like, bro, when we started, bro, how many views we got? Like 500 views in the first video, bro.
I looked at that.
For real,
that's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
Like for real.
And then every week it just
went down.
It
Went down.
It's like people just being nosy, bro. It's
That's
like,
it. They just want to, and it's crazy because we came in and COVID, so we really didn't. We wanted to talk about sports, but we really didn't have no
We
sports
had
because
to talk
sports
about
just got shut down
Yeah.
right when we started that
we
job.
was really doing like, which we probably need to start doing again.
Current events,
bro.
Bro,
Literally,
we were doing
bro.
like real current events,
We
like
talking about the world.
bro. What's
I honestly think I think that's a good idea. If y'all do like, but the thing is, for me as a Jaguar fan, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But
That's your third.
I don't see a problem with branching out and doing like, you know, I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah, man.
I don't see a problem, but I love, bro. Y'all Jaguar I love it.
I gotta find my inner comedian, man. Like you say, though, I'm down for the skits, man. I'm ready for my close up, man. I ain't playing no game.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
You know, I get wild now.
We got, but we for sure with the Jaguar stuff, we got some stuff that we got in the works.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when the season comes.
Definitely.
Yeah, when the season comes,
We definitely
we gonna
gotta
need
put 'em on that.
we
We
gonna need
you,
you,
bro.
Like we gonna need.
We're gonna tell you when the camera cut off, but just know we gonna
Yeah,
need
we gonna tell you.
Okay, I'm you know, I'm looking at y'all like this.
We gonna need you.
I'm excited. I'm shaking my head like, yeah, you need me? Yeah, let's do
We
it.
gonna need you.
But and look, I really, matter of fact, we gonna get back to that. But I'll be ready. Just know when y'all call me, I'll be ready.
Vice versa, bro.
I was gonna ask y'all about y'all early Jaguar predictions. I think me and J.O. did this on, but I want to do it for the adjustments. Me,
As
what
the
you got?
fans know, I mean, I don't like to say fans. Supporters know. I went 10-0. I went not 10-0. I went with 10 wins last year. Week 5, I was losing my shit.
That boy went 10 wins last year.
Hear me out, bro. Do we have room to expect less? Do we have room to expect? We don't have no room to expect nothing but greatness right now.
Look,
It might be a little absurd.
at the same time, Meatball, we gotta be realistic, man. We ain't even have them people on that. They ain't gonna be in the league in a few years. To have the people that was on our team last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be in the league. I don't even know why we still got Taven Bryan.
Well, I say
He gone now. He gone now.
Why do we see?
he should have been gone, but
He gone now. But yeah, he should have been gone.
They had to
Should've
see if
gone.
they get their money.
They picked up his 5th year too.
That's all I said. They had
Last
to see
year.
if they get their money.
Look,
They picked up his
Look.
5th year too, bro.
I say my predictions though,
I'm
bro.
gonna be realistic, Meatball.
I say, bro, give me 7 wins, man.
That's a real safe pick. That's a real safe
It's
pick.
3 less than last year.
That's a safe pick though, because
Even though we better than last year.
okay, so
What's that say? On paper we better than last year.
do we win the division?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, dog.
I gotta see.
I want to
gotta
win
see.
the season first, at least. You know,
Man, look, if we can get out the division, we can still go to the wild card. That's what I'm saying.
If we win that division with those with the okay, just think about it. We got the number 1 and the number 2 running backs in our division, bro. Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor. You can swap them either way you want. Probably most people would say Derrick Henry won. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got a huge sample size of Jonathan Taylor yet.
But he got
He is a guy.
that's
I noticed him from week 1.
Bro.
I was like, who is this?
bro.
bro, if Derrick Henry was healthy, bro, would that light would have been shining on him as much as it was?
Jonathan Taylor? Yeah.
I'm saying if he was healthy, though. Derrick Henry.
It still would have been 1-2, bro.
Yeah.
It like cause it's not a lot, bro. You can't tell me there's a lot of people that's better than Jonathan Taylor.
Nah,
What that
that's
guy,
other-
what that guy gives, bro, and the breakaway speed that he has,
Man.
the power that he run with, and plus one of the best offensive lines.
Right.
They got one of the best offensive lines.
That's number 1 right there. But him just as a running back, bro, he's like
what you want.
jumped off. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I had no clue who Jonathan Taylor was coming to the season. Jumped off the screen from the first game. I was like, who is this running all over them?
You knew exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Marlon, they knew they had Marlon Mack. Marlon Mack would produce for them for the last 3-4 years.
Mhm.
But when this guy came in, it was like,
Something else. Something else.
Marlon, see you. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
We good.
We
bro.
good, yeah.
Like, you could go. So, it's just,
Marlon Mack was a USF guy, right? Yeah,
I
he came
believe
to us,
so.
we played
Yeah.
against him. We played against him.
And he's not a scrub, bro.
Yeah. He definitely wasn't.
You know, and nobody in my opinion, nobody in the league is a scrub, bro. How can we call people trash and we didn't make it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
That's what I don't. That's what I don't
Exactly.
get from people, bro.
Exactly.
We call people trash.
Nobody
we call
on the
people
professional
scrubs.
level.
You know how I feel about Wingard, though.
Yeah.
Everybody feel like
You know how I feel about Wingard. But,
I like, and I told it, and you said it. He plays hard, bro.
Play hard.
He plays hard.
Play hard.
He already did.
But at a certain point, playing hard doesn't look. Because my boy be 3 steps behind everybody.
He just said it.
What?
He already got 2 targets on his back.
One, Caucasian,
Yes.
Caucasian skill player.
Yes.
And he ain't the fastest.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you know,
Athletic. He ain't the most athletic.
athletic,
Yeah.
but he ain't got no wheels.
But-
But yeah,
But you're right. But he do like he make good plays, definitely. But you know whatever.
Yeah.
So Meatball got 7.
I'm a hold fast at 7 wins, bro.
That's a safe pick though. I said
I have to be safe right now, bro. 'Cause I still wanna. I wanna win. I wanna win to the point to where I know, like, okay, next year we can beat something. Cause I'm not looking to be like the greatest this year. I mean, you shouldn't. Any Jaguar friend, you insane. If you think
I gave us 3 years. 3 years like with last year with Trevor. This is the 2nd year. And I'm looking for next year to really like, okay,
we should be
now
we should be winning,
And that's a great timetable,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Like realistic timetable. But you can't be surprised if they really do make a jump like the Bengals.
You're right.
Bruh.
You're right.
The
You're right.
Bengals
Absolutely.
one
Absolutely.
off season, bro. Joe Burrow came back from his ACL.
Absolutely.
They drafted Jamar.
Mm-hmm.
They went stupid on the defensive side of the
Yes.
ball in free agency.
Yep.
They drafted good. What did we just do?
Sounds like the same
What
formula.
did we just do,
Sounds
bro?
like the same formula.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, I don't think the Colts had a very good draft from what I was seeing. But from the looks of it, a lot of people in the draft this year pretty much had grades on the more I looked at it.
Right.
So I feel like the league itself is getting better.
Every single year, bro.
The league itself is getting better. So
You see teams beating big time teams. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see the Jets beat some big time teams
this year.
You gonna see the Jets beat the Bills in their division.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they gonna win it, but they gonna beat Josh Allen one of them
Look,
games.
we did it.
You know exactly. And then now they had the Jets had a hell. It's probably one of the best drafts that they ever had. And shout out to Joe Douglas, black guy,
Mm-hmm.
GM. He need to get more credit.
Man, don't get
You know
no
what I'm
black
saying,
man.
bro? It's just.
I was
What they
seeing
did.
it. I didn't exactly look at the Jets draft picks, but I saw that they probably had one of the highest graded drafts
Yeah, bro.
this year.
They did.
So,
they did
yeah,
great. They had a lot of picks in the high rounds, bro.
Mhm. Yeah.
They moved up, moved back.
Aggressive.
They're aggressive, bro. It's just the Giants had a great draft.
The Giants was Daniel Jones though, man. Like
They had and then injuries, man. Like
Yeah.
how you feel about Saquon?
I'll
Like,
be
Saquon had the hype. Like, he was just gonna come in and take over the league.
and he did that one year.
He had 1 year, but other than that,
look the
Man,
way
it's been injuries, but.
Saquon runs, man, it's just inevitable. He's a big, powerful running back, man. He carrying people.
And
He
you
running
cut-
through tackles.
making all them cuts.
You know what I'm saying? So the way he runs, to me, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Derrick Henry, like he's a big
Body.
You know, he's just a big body like LeBron. LeBron ain't
Yeah.
really gonna get hurt that
Yeah.
much. Derrick Henry's a different because
They're
he
just-
play running back. But
Yeah, but they just built differently, bro.
Derrick Henry
It's
can
just-
take that punishment.
Yes.
Saquon,
He's built to take that.
look.
I
At a
think-
certain point, I feel like your legs too strong for you. Like you know what I'm saying?
For real, sometimes niggas be too athletic
Too.
for their own
their
good,
bodies.
bro. For their bodies.
Derrick
Like
Rose.
sometimes.
Like you
Derrick
said,
Rose,
fast,
yes.
fast nigga injury.
That, bro, hamstrings is a fast nigga injury,
Yep,
bro.
yep.
You know what
So-
I'm saying?
I hurt my hamstring a couple times.
Alright.
Hamstrings, bro. When you mess up your hamstrings, bro, your body is telling you, bro, your muscles are twitching too fast.
Yeah.
They're going too fast, and I can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? So, like anybody, and with Derrick Rose, like you said, Derrick Rose hopped he flew.
Good.
And he
glided.
He glided and he jumped off both of his knees,
yeah.
both of his feet, bro.
Hey, bro, every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Those are,
And
bro.
instead of doing layups, that nigga brought a floater back.
That's why I'm scared for Ja Morant.
That's
That's
it's
why
just,
I'm
you
scared
know,
for Ja, bro.
But one high hope about that is Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook really hasn't had, you know, an injury like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Since.
But he's one of the most explosive, you know, point guards in the history as well.
Yeah.
So-
But he did. He had 2 years when he tore both his ACLs, I believe.
For real?
Yeah. He told. He had a couple injury-riddled seasons when he was staying, and people was like, "Well, we don't know if he gonna come back."
Yeah.
That's another thing. Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, bro. So it's just like sometimes, bro. To me, I think everybody has to tear it or at least one time.
Yeah.
I think you do.
Care what?
ACL.
Either your AC, you have to have one major injury, and you have to. I really feel that way.
Everybody done been hurt though.
One major.
Have you ever had a major? Have you had a major?
Oh, I told my ACL my freshman camp. I was supposed, bro.
If
Bruh.
you talk to anybody,
Ah.
you know, if you talk to anybody, they.
Freshman, and you broke what? You broke your leg?
No, I told my
Told me-
ACL.
Oh yeah, you told your ACL.
My two-
BB
my
broke
two,
his leg.
yeah.
Yeah, you done broke his ankle, his leg on your video.
Who, me?
No, I'm saying you last time.
Oh, yeah.
You broke your ankle, didn't you? On the car conversation.
That was something. Come on, don't do me like
No, I'm
that,
just saying,
baby.
you done
It's the
That
same.
boy broke his whole leg.
Yeah, broke his whole body over there.
It's the same
Ankle,
thing.
leg.
It's the same
For
thing.
real, it's the same. I couldn't use my whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I couldn't use my whole.
You can't walk either way. So
Bro, I had a brace from my hip
Hated that.
to my ankle, bro.
Hated it.
For at least two
I'm glad I
months,
ain't
3
never
months.
really- I sprained my MCL, what that was.
I remember. No, bro, you told your time.
Lakeland, or the game before Lakeland.
Right.
when
But
was
you-
y'all senior?
Yeah, on the way to state.
But do you remember the time? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh, when I actually told her.
When he
I mean,
actually
bro.
told his knee, bro.
We call ourselves hooping in
pouring down rain. But it was a
90% precipitation. Like that been going in, boy.
Bro, we was hooping,
Too hard.
bro. We in the Jared, we in
Pouring
the
down
rain.
rain.
Pouring down rain. We
Doing
in
it for Lil Saint. Hooping for Lil Saint, man.
Definitely was doing it for Lil Saint.
Puddles on the court.
I
Oh,
call
it was
myself trying to Euro. Big ass nigga.
Oh,
But see,
boy.
that one thing about me, bro. That's what I'm saying. I always thought I was a skinny nigga. I did, bro.
But he always, bro, like real. He
Ah,
always been
skinny.
athletic, bro.
Yeah, big.
He always been athletic, bro.
Jordan Davis.
Yeah. He always been athletic, bro.
I'm still mad about that. Well, ain't even gonna go back to the draft.
That we ain't
Tomorrow's
draft.
winner. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I thought Jordan Davis was the best, man.
Come on, fellas. Look. Are y'all mad about? Are you upset about what's his name?
Tavon Walker.
Trayvon.
I'm not mad no more, bro. I'm not mad no more.
I was
But I was
kinda-
upset at first.
Yeah, at first it rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah,
All the
it
way.
rubbed you.
You was kind of like, here we go again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
For
kind of
real.
like, but then second pick, you're like, okay.
Yeah, the Devin
Third
Lloyd,
pick, like,
Devin
okay.
Lloyd thing is what really brought me back all the way around. I was
Yeah.
like, we have a plan.
We have a
We're-
plan.
We're actually doing
Executing
something.
it.
We're doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Executed it.
Yes.
So-
Now, I know we don't want to keep it back going back to the draft, but
Yeah, we hanging out.
like I said, like Trayvon jumped off the film, and really that's why I was just like I couldn't be mad about it after I sleeping on it for a day.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to go do, but I really, honestly, I'm not really that highlight guy. They want to look at, call, you know what I'm saying? Give my judgment,
it's gonna be
full
the best
judgment
plays.
from highlights,
It's gonna be the
right?
best
You know, it's
plays.
like Instagram. You know, I'm not finna give you my full.
Because when they played Jordan Davis lowlights, he a loafer.
He's a loafer.
He's a loafer. That's why it's like
But
And
what-
definitely
what-
with linemen.
what-
Linemen take plays off too.
For sure.
Yeah.
But what can you expect? Well, I think being that type of big, being that athletic in the middle of your defense, because watch what he do with Fletcher Cox, bro. Watch what he
That
does
don't
with
make no
Fletcher
sense.
Cox.
they're gonna lock that middle down. They're gonna lock that middle down.
Watch what he do,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I already
You
know.
what I'm saying?
Look, look. You can't teach and you can't coach 6'6", 340.
Yes.
You can't coach that,
You
bro.
can't coach it.
Bro, you
just go.
can't coach the move with that either.
You can't.
Get your move
No,
on.
you can't coach. You can't coach a 4'7".
No.
You can't coach that, bro.
Not
That's
that
just God
big,
given, bro.
That's just
So,
God given.
like you said, I believe, and Fletcher Cox already one of the best.
Exactly, bro.
Learn from the OG.
Take it to away, bro.
They gonna be, bro. The Tanner, it's gonna be some pressure from there. Some pressure.
To me, when I looked at Aiden, I just saw motor. He like motor.
Yeah.
Motor. I saw J.J. Watt. Motor.
Right.
Motor.
Yeah, I saw the Bosa brothers too.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Okay.
the-
Better. Yeah.
The White brothers as well. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
They the same.
The motor. So
Bosa brothers, White brothers, those the same type.
same
of
type of yeah.
Mhm. Same
Not
type
the
of-
not the best. No, I ain't gonna lie. Them Bosa brothers some athletes. Them they athletes.
They can do.
Who y'all like to watch? Some of these bosses.
That's tough.
Because you can't just go off of what you've been seeing from JJ
Because
the last couple years.
God,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
had the league in the chokehold.
Bro.
He was the Aaron Donald of the league.
Yes, before Aaron Donald.
Before Aaron
bro.
Donald. Yeah.
Won multiple defensive
He
player of
did.
the year.
I like that. I like that.
MVP.
Yeah.
He was.
He was.
He
If
really
you-
was.
If you think about it, bro, for sure.
And then TJ Watt, he gotta be the best pass rusher right now, bro.
Yeah.
He had like 20 something
He's
sacks.
so
last year, bro.
athletic to be a lineman.
That's what I'm saying.
He's so
Like,
athletic to be a lineman.
and that's
You know,
tough.
TJ Watt, but I think TJ Watt is the best,
best.
out of all of
The
them.
best.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Most of them now.
most of them is dogs, bro. That's tough.
That's a tough one, me.
That's
bro.
tough, bro.
I'm gonna go just because I'm gonna go the Watts.
I think I'm going to watch too.
I mean, honestly, though,
But I
you really
love
have to
Bosa.
go with the watch.
You have
because
to.
of JJ.
Yeah, just because of
And
Jay,
then-
he
and
got
then-
the accolades, and then his brother came.
And
right
he's the
now.
best, like really
Right now.
Yeah,
His brother actually
yeah.
more athletic than him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
JJ. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's the
way-
crazy part about it.
But you know, my dad always tell me the youngest always gonna be the best.
Yeah, because they done seen Big Bro, you know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? And
They
then
know
you know,
what to
big-
do, what not to do.
I ain't gonna lie.
If they smart.
the youngest,
Yeah.
the youngest always gonna be the best.
Yeah, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Big
Bro.
You know, look, when it look, because at one point, you know, you little bro, and
You
he's
wanna be
smacking
like-
you in the backyard
Yeah.
and hooping.
Yeah.
Man, I got to a certain point where I was like 11, probably a little younger than maybe 10, 11, 12. He couldn't beat me no more.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
over after that.
It's like, bro, it's
Look,
just-
the wrestling, we started wrestling. I was getting with him in the
Yeah.
wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
So that was your courage moment.
Look,
You know what my courage moment with my brother was?
What?
That day I walked up on his out here playing Tomb Raider, nigga had took the game from him.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? Today on some public porch.
You fought your brother?
Man, I ain't fight him. It was a quick one. Caught that boy. He see this, he probably gonna reject, but you know. Caught that boy. Caught his ass.
Kiss him. Kissed him right on that thing.
Mom and dad come and fight, breaking it up. You know, that type of stuff, bro. We done had a whole bunch of wrong.
Hey,
I was
that's
great,
right.
bro.
See,
I was
I-
great with love, bro.
I ain't never had no big brothers, but I always had the big cousins, you know what I'm saying, the big bros that I always had hung around that I never hung around. The only people I hung around my age was this guy growing up. Heard
Yeah.
KJ, you know what I'm saying, Camille Gomez, shout out to that boy. You know,
My boy.
but it's just like my big cousin Karen and my big cousin Keith, Lamont Lins, and like all them boys, like they prepared me to be, because I was always the smallest, you know, on the field.
Yeah.
So they prepared me. They gave me that hard body, you know what I'm saying, just like you said,
Take a hit.
taking hits, all that,
Oh,
you know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
They
Yes,
flipping me
sir.
on my head,
Yes,
all
sir.
that, bro.
Yes,
So
sir.
I got that from a younger age, and it just made me hard body, made me not fear nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just
I ain't gonna lie. That and you now that you say it put that dog on me in the court.
Yeah, bro.
Because my brother was always taller than me.
yeah.
Like he not no more, but like when I was little, I had to body that boy. You know what I'm saying? I had to
Yeah.
body that boy. So when naturally when you get to the court, when this song, I don't care if you 6'5", 6'6", I'm gonna put my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, you right. That was a good point right there. That was a good
Yeah.
point.
All right.
It was my
I
brother.
got a question for both of y'all. Since both of y'all are multiple sport athletes, if y'all had a chance to do it again, is it strictly football? It was.
Cause you know, I played varsity baseball my 9th grade year,
Mhm.
so I was at coach. I was, you know,
Y'all had a good baseball team too.
bro, and I played my 9th and 10th grade year, but it was just like I fell out of love with baseball,
Mhm.
bro. It was just when I hear spring practice going on in the back, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the
Yeah,
outfield waiting on the ball to get hit to me. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get out there, bro.
Yeah.
And then this other
That was like
situation.
torture almost.
Bro, it really was, bro. Them boys live, like right behind me, bro. I want to be out there.
You hear the pads clacking.
Yeah, dog.
Yep.
Woo! Pride!
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just,
yeah,
you
yeah,
hear that, you hear that excitement. So, but my parents will tell you, I was better at baseball, bro.
Yeah.
I was better at
Yeah,
baseball.
yeah.
So
yeah. It'd be
it
like
just,
that for sure.
I don't know, man. It was just the more excitement in the culture of football.
So we'll do one sport, or you will do it all.
I do it. I'll keep playing baseball and keep playing football as well.
Yeah,
Be
okay.
two sport.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I could have did both.
Yeah.
And that would have kept me out of a whole lot of other stuff, bro.
Yeah,
You know, because
yeah.
when I was growing up, bro, I didn't have time to do nothing. I was always on the field.
On the field,
or
yeah,
doing
that's
something,
true. That's
you
true.
know?
I ain't had time to get in no trouble, none of
Yeah,
that.
bro.
If I was getting in trouble, it was at school, and I wouldn't even get no trouble at school.
Or
Right.
at practice.
yeah. You want to get so.
Yeah, bro.
I do it because honestly, all that junk translated for me. You know what I mean? Like all of it translated back. The footwork from basketball and for all of it translated.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I probably wouldn't do, I probably wouldn't quit baseball. I would.
Bro, why is that everybody?
Cause baseball pay you, man.
Yeah, bro,
These
they pay
boys
you.
getting paid in the league, bro.
It's like everybody like
11 years, 3 hundred.
Bro,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know what I'm saying?
You
You
play
straight.
school. You gotta play school baseball too.
I never played school baseball.
Oh, okay,
I never
okay.
like I stopped playing baseball probably when I was in the 6th grade.
Same with me.
Yeah, I took a year off, and then my 8th grade year I started running track. So that kind of took over for everything.
Y'all played everything.
Baseball, I was kind of good. Like I was a really good outfielder, and then at the same time I was good like little contact hitter. I ain't with no power hitter like that.
Were you was a lefty? Were you a lefty?
I bat left, I throw right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember. I don't know why, bro. I don't know. I feel like I remember you in a lot of sports, bro. I don't know.
I played baseball at San Mateo.
That's what.
Yeah, he played Simple Till.
I played that same. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. We be knowing.
What team you play for?
I played with Coach Kirksey. So I played with what was the name of our team? I think it was the Phillies, maybe. I think we were the Phillies.
My last year playing, I played for the Cardinals. So we had the Sidewinders with Coach Ben. You remember Logan Turknett?
Yeah.
That boy know the same people we know.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
That's why I played.
So yeah, bro. We played against each other.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That's
we played
crazy.
against each other,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's why I said-
Who's on your team?
We had Dwayne. We had Dwayne Norman. You remember?
You
Dwayne
got hit.
Norman?
Nah, that was Kai that got hit in the face.
Austin Kirksey. Yeah. So like that's.
You
really
remember
just-
Jordan Cofield?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so you was on outside team with him and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you was younger than I played on the team up from, like, I was with,
Okay.
who was I with? Logan.
Yeah,
I
Logan
said,
Turner,
I don't know
yeah.
if you remember Big Daddy D. What his name was? His name was,
Big Kyle.
nah, he played, Kyle.
Kyle
He
was
was
with us
Yogi.
too. Yeah.
He was
Kyle
Yogi.
was
He
with
was-
us. Kyle was.
But
with
see,
us.
I know all them boys, Kyle, Sean McKenzie,
Yeah.
all them boys, Jonathan
Cameron
Hines,
Staples.
all them boys, you know what I'm saying? You
I played with Hines at Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know, bro. My brother. You want to talk about baseball?
It was
If
wrong.
you go ask any of them boys from San Mateo, my brother was a gangster on that baseball field.
I think- and
but
I
know
think-
all them. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, bro. See, you remember things, bro.
That's crazy. Cause I kind of like I remember Osborne.
Yeah.
I kind of remember that. Like
Bro.
that's crazy. That's
Right.
crazy. That's crazy. Cause when he said it, I was like, oh, it kind of like flashed a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
And when
shit.
you said you played baseball, it flashed to me. I'm like,
yeah.
I remember a lefty. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I was-
And I know how you run because you got that distinct run style. You know what I'm saying?
What is ugly or something?
Nah, it's not. It's just you got that hop with you know
yeah.
like that bounce type. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Man, but for sure I would have kept playing because look, I just didn't like the fact that people was throwing high speed balls at me, G. I did not like that. I hate hitting. I hate it.
That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why I stopped playing baseball.
It got too real in high school.
No, it's not even that, bro. One of my coaches drilled me in a button drill in my face, bro. Busted my whole lip up. I still got the scar on the top of my lip, bro. Like, I still got that.
Yeah, I ain't.
You know what I'm saying? And that scarred me. That was my 10th grade year. That scarred me.
So,
You know?
pretty much, I'd rather go hit a nigga full speed than get hitting the ball with the face.
True.
Right, yeah.
At least I can protect myself if I'm hitting somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we was literally doing a bunt drill. Where the camera is right now, he was that
Or
close.
did it come off?
No,
the
bro,
back?
he hit me dead in my face, and I think it was on purpose.
Oh.
I don't know. That's just. Bro, it's no bro. If you play baseball, you know how to control and throw to a certain spot, a certain location. Balls just don't slip out of your hand,
especially when you do it every day.
And when you do it every day, and you're that close to somebody, and you drill somebody in the face when it's like 8 niggas that done did it right before me, a bunt drill, and I'm facing you just like this. You know what I'm saying? He reliving it. I'm just saying, like when I got older, at the time, I'm just like,
he did that on purpose.
Yeah, but now that I'm like, bro, you know how to, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So.
Yeah, baseball.
I'm just saying.
Baseball for sure. Though.
And I done found that love back for the baseball. Like,
really? I never got it back.
From the video game.
It's really from MLB the show. When I told y'all play that junk, bro.
But you know what I did find my love for? Soccer. Y'all watch soccer?
I don't watch it, but you know we had our phase of FIFA.
Playing the game.
That's where I fell in love with soccer. Because I always took soccer as a soft sport. Like these boys ain't. Them boys be, man, them boys be like you running, they grabbing jersey, elbowing, bro. You gotta be strong as hell to play soccer, bro.
That's true.
Yeah,
and
bro.
their
legs gotta be.
Their legs and the stamina,
A1, bro. A1. I remember being on the football field, and this was at Jackson because y'all did a little different, a little big on the bigger scale at first, coach. But so we with the soccer team, we watching the soccer team just run laps and laps. That's all they. I feel like that's all they did at practice was run laps.
I remember a lot of our soccer team head coach was on cross country too. So.
Oh my God! No sir.
We used to be seeing them running cross country. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just in the screen. They running all around the baseball field, all around the school.
No way I'm a participant.
You know what I'm saying?
So and that's another sport that make money. Soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer. Them boys. You go overseas, you get good enough to go overseas. Boy, them boys make cash over there,
money,
man.
Bro.
Some of the highest paid athletes are soccer players.
Cristiano Ronaldo is probably the highest paid athlete. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you think about it, bro, that's a hard thing to do, bro. To control the ball with your foot.
And the way they curve, the way they kick it and curve the ball,
bro.
It's just.
If you think about it, you put them in the same situation as us. I bet they ain't gonna be able to get out there running routes and stuff like that.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I feel like
everybody say the same thing about us.
And then
I can't
from the different positions too, like physically. I don't care how long you run around, bro. You ain't running around after running into no 300-pound nigga there.
No.
True.
For 10 downs in a row.
No.
That just don't happen, bro.
No.
For real, honestly, that's not normal. You know, for us to be just colliding.
Linemen are literally every play you hit. That's the only position where every play you hit.
Every single play you hit.
That's why I should have lost weight to move the running back. Couldn't never, get to that point.
Do y'all have any regrets on the football field?
Bro, my only honest regret was when I first got the coach. I was playing D-line, then they moved me to O-line. That was the only thing I didn't like. That was my only regret. I should have realized, okay, nigga, here's 5'7", 5'8", give or take. Ain't too many of those guys on the collegiate level playing in the trenches that size. So I should have put in my mind, okay, boom, either try and play center or either play another position. That was my only regret, really, because I was just going with the flow. Like I'm riding with my niggas, I'm riding with my team. Like whatever you need me to do, I'm doing it. That's the culture that First Coast had at that moment. That's really what it was. Like I'm gonna be on the field, I'm down to ride. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
But I ain't think about that bigger picture. I thought about riding with my dogs.
Yeah, but that's a good point though, because at a certain point, I feel like you kind of got to be selfish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But at that point, you didn't know that.
Yeah.
You knew your
exactly.
Homies. You got to think. A lot of people we played with, we grew up with them, so it's like, man, it's kind of like.
You want to do whatever to help the team win. Right. So you just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I feel you.
But that's my only regret. Let me cut you. That's my only regret, though. That's like not being able, take, like you said, taking control of exactly what I wanted to do with my career instead of letting no, you go here, stuff like that. That's my only regret.
My only regret is probably maybe I should have played receiver.
Okay.
Or maybe yeah.
I never thought you would say that.
Because I'm gonna be honest, Justin, niggas could not tackle me, and I was fast as I was a real gangster on offense for real. Like I played offense 2 seasons. I played my very first season playing, and I played offense, but I had the ball and I actually had quarterback twice at North Jacks. My very first year. My very first year.
I'm telling you, I remember Jared here. I remember.
I was on the run team. It was me.
Oh, so you was with the older
you was with the older team. You was with.
I was with the run. This was Mighty Mike, like I said. So I played with the run. I played with.
We was playing flag football.
Tank was on our team.
Oh, Tank was on the team.
Tank?
Tavares?
Mm-hmm.
Tavares always did play up, bro.
Tank was on my team.
He always played up, and
Yeah.
he used to rock.
Yeah.
Too.
Ian was
He
on my
was
team.
always playing up.
Yeah. So
Bro, I might have been on that team, bro.
hey,
I'm trying to
I
think.
might have.
Was
Who
I
was the coach?
Coach Butts, Seymour Butts.
No, I ain't never coached
Yeah,
Butts.
yeah.
I ain't never
Yeah.
played coach.
But-
But I remember y'all boys.
Yeah, but like I said, bro, and the two, like I didn't play. I think somebody else was at quarterback at the beginning of the season, but when they put me at quarterback, we started winning.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing. Like at Kirby, you see me with the
I
ball,
remember, yeah.
and like
So you wish you would have got the ball.
I wish I would have got the ball more because I was really like a gangster with the ball in my hand, but like I hit hard too.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? And I really like defense. Like I like smacking niggas. That was my thing. I like smacking people. So
That's
you
my
know.
pleasure.
Yeah. So you ain't got no regrets?
I ain't got no regrets, bro.
Okay, I
I
like
got no
that.
regrets.
You did everything you want to do on the field. You got to play quarterback.
I played, I love playing quarterback. I played quarterback for so long, bro.
Mhm.
And you know, I was gonna play quarterback our senior year, but we got a blessing out the sky.
Yeah, that was
Definitely.
a huge
You
blessing.
know what I'm saying?
I think you would have did. I think you would have did.
we would. I think we would have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I really do. But
yeah.
Dre really gave me those looks at receiver, bro. That,
Who would have
you know what I'm saying?
replaced you at wide receiver?
We had Warren Thomas. We had Al.
Oh yeah, we definitely had
Warren
You know what I'm
flashed
saying?
my year.
Bro, Warren, like,
flashed my year.
I actually love throwing to Warren, bro. Like, cause
Warren was gonna go up and get that.
He
You know
had
what
the
I'm
most
saying?
freakiest injury.
yeah,
I seen, yeah.
the hypertherm.
He said hypothermia.
He did.
No, it's something like that.
Frozen,
He
he
put,
did
he
something.
put an ice pack on.
Oh!
You remember that?
I remember
He put
that.
The ice pack.
And he left it on too long.
No matter of fact, that was 12th grade because
It was 12th?
he couldn't
Frostbite.
play our last couple games.
That's what I'm saying. He had the AP injury.
It was frostbite, right?
He
Yeah,
froze
something
it.
like that.
Something like.
Frost.
Why did I say hyper? What is hypothermia?
That means when your body gets too cold.
Okay, so yeah,
That's when your blood started
and
leaving.
then it helped. It messed up the nerves in his foot.
Yeah, he
so
froze his blood
You know what I'm
nerve.
saying?
Damn.
So like he still played, but he just wasn't the same. He
Yeah,
couldn't really.
okay, so he
keep
could have
his
replaced
foot,
you.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's
Warren was
freaky.
good, bro. Warren was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Alfred was solid. Alfred was
Oh,
solid.
forget about Alfred. too.
Darrell, you know, you remember Darrell? He played.
Oh, Black Cat.
Black Darrell, you know what I'm saying? He played tight end with Jordan. He played with a tight end with Jordan. So and then I had Black and BB,
yeah.
man. Like that's all you really needed. But you know, we would have been straight.
That's a lot.
318 buffet. It would have been the 318 buffet then.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been. Yeah, we. I don't think, bro. That was.
Bro, it ain't gonna be like that again.
Yeah.
You never gonna get that again.
Boy, all the athletes that just like when you think about the history of First Coast, man.
There's so many, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro. We had like really some real.
And them men got nothing to show
Nothing to
for
show
it, bro.
for it, G.
All
No
we got
hard
is
work.
all we got is banners and pictures, bro.
And members.
That's
And
it.
newspaper clippings.
The newspaper clippings. That's it. It's crazy. We needed a state
To
championship to
solidify
validate.
that,
To validate that,
I
bro.
still dream about it to this day, man.
Man, look, I'm not mad because my last game. Well, I'm not mad because I didn't play because Ian, like I told you on our conversation,
Balled out.
that boy Ian.
You ain't playing last game?
I couldn't. No, the game before we played that team from Daytona or whatever, the two big running backs they had, and I dove for a fumble, and I didn't know what happened at the time, but now that I think about it, I know what happened. When we dove into a fumble, my knee like went like that, like
That's all it takes.
and it was like that was it. I had to crawl off the field. That was it. I couldn't play that next week. So yeah,
I did not know you did not play
I
that
didn't
field.
play, bro. But Ian, like I said, because Ian caught a pick.
Yeah.
Ian was
That's probably why I didn't know that you didn't
Ian
play.
hoop.
Because
Well, hoop now, but he balled
Ian
out.
always balled out.
Ian was a baller, bro. Really,
Oh,
for sure. But
Oh,
yeah. But y'all year, that was tough. That was tough watching y'all that last game. That was tough, man. That was tough because I feel like it really could have been fixed.
We was just we ain't had no preparation. We was just
I heard
happy with
y'all was wilding out too, man.
We went to see, bro. We had jointed rooms, bro.
But that's what they messed up at. Bro.
That's what they messed
They
up.
put everybody that was cool together in every room.
Bro.
Then they had everybody that was cool with each other, connected to the niggas that's cool with each
Yes.
other.
So,
y'all was
so
really wild.
it was Meatball, Sam. Who else was in there?
It might have been Blue. Somebody else
Blue.
was playing.
It was me, BB, Meatball, Daryl, like all us
Chris
was
Black,
in
Daryl.
Chris Black. all-
Daryl.
I mean, that's how it was in college.
I know.
But you was with your position, but a lot of
But
Why
we,
give
but
us
we
the-
was all in one room.
Why we here? Why we
was
here talking
batting
about
all
The,
night.
the preparation.
It was bad,
Steak,
bro.
bro.
We watched.
We ate like kings every day after practice.
We was
eating up to
steaks,
We was eating steak,
hamburgers,
shrimp.
shrimp, lobster.
Hey, but y'all understand that that's what come with it.
No, we
barbecue.
did. It should have been.
We barely practiced that.
Oh,
But y'all didn't practice?
We
Oh, see,
did
that's-
we did walkthroughs.
Because they didn't want anybody to get hurt. I was first of all, I was already hurt.
Yeah.
And I was pushing it to play. That's when I got to do my little preview. I was hanging out, Chris Black. I was hanging out with him all week doing practice, watching film.
Hey,
me and
Chris
him,
ain't practice.
but you know, bro, we was watching film on them boys. Like me and him was like the only people watching film on them boys, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the rest of the team, we ain't see them boys to win.
They got
On the
bus.
road, bro. We seen them on the road, bro. And then y'all, I'll never forget what movie they played. It was a football movie they played. And,
Friday Night Lights,
and they
bro.
lost at the end.
They lost at the
I was
end.
like, why we couldn't play something
Well,
where
we
we get
won.
victory at the
Victory,
end?
yeah.
Like,
You know,
the spirit.
I couldn't watch Gridiron Gang or something.
Gridiron Gang or something like
Remember the Titans?
No, you know what used to get me hyped up for games? That movie with Adam Sandler.
Oh, Longest
I
Yard.
don't know why, but they was smacking
This is
it.
Longest Yard.
That used to get me hyped up for games for
Yeah.
sure. But I feel you though. Dang.
It was just the
y'all
prep.
boys.
I feel like
It was preparation.
Man, I told J.O. On the car. You probably watched it, but bro, that was my only issue with the program.
I like it.
Adjustments.
Oh,
Adjustments, man. Like
And
We didn't do no adjustments. We don't have adjustments. What?
the
the
only,
game
the, only
plan,
thing,
plan.
the only thing I would have said that we could have did on offense was roll the pocket.
yes,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
yes,
they was getting so much pressure.
yes.
But we never practiced that. So how would that would have looked? You know what I'm saying? And then we had a guy my size
Yeah, we had-
at tackle.
Archer was at top.
Archer was at tackle.
Man,
Archer was at tackle, bro. He was
you
my
get
bro.
dogged out.
He was my size, Jared, and you know who they had on the.
They had a big stout dude in the
6'4",
middle.
330.
Christmas. That he's in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? And their whole line was dogs. And then you said the boy that went to college with
He
you.
came to me, yeah, he came.
All four of them boys was and
Yeah.
I don't know. They was hitting Dre. I don't
Oh,
know.
they was
Smacking that boy. So like, it was kind of like a Jackson game, bro. That's probably one of the worst games he ever played. It wasn't his fault.
His fault, yeah.
It wasn't his fault.
I got put on skates.
Look,
for sure.
we was all in the stands like, bruh,
What's
this
doing?
like, huh?
You're like, what is they doing?
Like, not even that, like, bruh, this can be fixed, but why is it not getting fixed? Like, I didn't understand. Like, even on defense, move the boys out a little bit more, move the boys out a little bit more, and look, man.
we shouldn't have been kicked and killed with that shit.
We shouldn't have,
Shovel
because
passes,
bro. It wasn't that they was that good, bro. But I always said that if we would have played that game again, it would have been the same goddamn outcome.
Yeah,
Because we would.
the game plan is number one,
Yes, bro.
Like, I'm telling you, we would look at obviously this is what you're supposed to do, but you look at tendencies, and
Yes.
once you see that tendencies, boom, you drawing up blitzes for that tendency.
Mhm.
Like, we know this will happen. We gonna check this when they do this, when they line like this, and that's
It
what
was none of that.
you know what I'm saying. That's and that's what I noticed when I first came into the program. We watched film and stuff,
But he locked us in. He locked y'all boys in the cage.
and to me, we only played 3 defenses.
Yeah,
and
I know.
one blitz, two blitzes.
Cover 3, cover 2 man.
That's it. We ain't have no zone, bro. We
I
ran.
know because we used to call it out of practice.
At Jackson, we
They
ran the
used to
same
call it out.
defense at Jackson that pretty much we ran at UCF. Pretty much the same defense.
And that's crazy, bro.
Pretty much the same defense.
And that's crazy. You running college defenses,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much the same defense, bro.
And
So,
it ain't like it's like defense is way more I ain't gonna say easy, but it's not as complex as
It's
offense.
definitely not as
You know what I'm saying? Because offense, every 11 people have to do the right thing for a play to be executed. Same with defense, but y'all more
It's a-
reaction.
yeah,
You
it's-
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
For sure.
But offense, you have to execute exactly how this guy has to break at 5. If you break at 4, the quarterback is gonna be off his rhythm.
Right.
He's still gonna be up, and the corner might jump the route. He might undercut it because the quarterback took too long to throw it.
for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So you can't be late on the route. You can't shorten the route.
And then
So
as
it's
a
just
receiver,
precise.
As a receiver, G, you still reading your cornerback. Boom. If they in this, you got to change your route.
Yes.
Mid route.
Mid route, bro. So it's like it's a lot. It's a
Defense
lot,
too,
bro.
though. Defense too. One person can change. One person can change the whole.
But if you can like I said, like on defense, you have a lot more room for somebody to take the place of another mistake.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, boom, I could get beat.
Yes.
But look, if I got you up there going to get that sack, I'm straight.
Yes.
Man, look,
So, but if an offensive lineman misses a block, the play done.
the play is dead.
It's done,
Dead,
bro.
bro. We done seen that. Look, 3rd down in the Super Bowl. We saw that.
It's done. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get like that boy right now. AJ Aaron Donald. Trying to get cut out like that boy. Look here, man. Give me some
Don't
hope, bro.
discourage him, bro.
Give me some hope, bro.
Meatball, I believe in you.
Give
But
me some hope,
look,
bro.
I ain't about that gym life no more, dog.
Bro,
Like,
I just want to be in shape, man.
if I'm doing it, I'm doing lightweight.
that's exactly
I'm
what
doing
I'm
lightweight for reps. Boom.
That's exactly
you told me
what I'm
about that
Look.
gym life no more.
Bro,
I all my life.
I've done heavy lifting. I know exactly. Nigga was squatting 570 and 3.
See,
you
that's-
lifting 3. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy,
Bro,
bro.
I was really squatting, bro. I was 215 at my highest. I'm 200 right now. I was 215. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I done did all that before. I'm good,
I'm
G.
trying to get to 200. If I can get down to 200.
Bro, hey, I done found out it's about eating right, G.
That's all it's about. Yeah.
That's the big part. And keep working out.
But,
Keep working
but
out.
the main thing, bro, them fruits and vegetables, bro, they gonna clean your eye. But you gonna have some shit. You gonna be shitting, and there's gonna be stuff coming out that you ain't even know what was in there.
But for real, bro, you have to
Smooth.
shit at least once a day, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Actually, everything that you eat, it needs to come out.
Oh, no,
And
wake
that-
up and go to sleep.
That's why I have a crazy metabolism, bro. Like
Right.
I've
3
been
times a day.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, I've been this. Everything I eat, bro, is coming
Come
right
straight
back
out,
out, bro.
straight out, G.
Like for real.
I was watching something. That nigga Will Smith said he was eating so bad. He was shit like once a week.
That's
Oh,
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
On the
that's
red
crazy.
table.
Yeah.
Once a week. He told me he thought it was normal.
Bro,
Nah, bro.
when I started with my really raw fruits and vegetables, like especially raw vegetables, if you eat raw vegetables, you gonna get what you want, G.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, exercising to tone that junk up.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, because I'm seeing it happen right now. Like my son, mama is like, she ain't going to the gym at all, but she losing
Eating right.
weight, and because she just eating right, fruits and vegetables. She's not eating regular potato chips. She eating like protein chips or something like that. Just you know what I'm saying? Just finding substitutes for the foods that she would usually eat. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got some cauliflower chips.
It's a lot of work involved. It's a lot.
Ew.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good on that. I'm good on that. But it's a lot of work involved in that. G. You just got to be committed to the work.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
Just like podcasting. Y'all
Yeah.
committed to this.
Oh, yeah.
but we can go way harder,
Way
bro.
harder, bro. This
You know what
ain't
I'm
even.
saying?
Long as you know.
Yeah, bro.
As long as
I
y'all
just
know.
look at it, bro. I just look at it like, bro, we just cranked the car up to at this.
We really did, bro.
Bro,
Y'all 2 years in, that's nothing. That's nothing, bro.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
And really, bro, like what people don't, another thing people don't understand.
It's something, but it's nothing.
It's something. It's everything around even just having to have a show. Like people think that okay, you just turn on the camera, this and that. You gotta still deal with life, man.
You still gotta go. You can still, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. If I can
like-
tell y'all how many times I done just stopped because I got stuff going on, and I'm just, man, I ain't about it. Like I done told myself I'm not finna do the car conversation no more. I don't know if y'all ever been through that.
Nah, I ain't never been through
We
that.
never, but it's been days where it's like, man, I don't feel like doing
Right.
nothing, man. I ain't about to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay though.
Yeah, it is okay. It is okay.
It's not okay to stop.
But no, you
it's
have
okay
to
to slow down.
But no,
Yeah,
you
so
have to
that's
ask yourself this though. This is what you got. Like you just said, that's okay. You got to ask yourself this: Is it okay for you when you trying to get to a certain point? Is
Right.
that really okay? Is it okay?
Look,
Is it okay?
It's not. It's not. But sometimes you like when I was talking to, I think I was talking to, I don't remember who I was talking to, but
Talk to a lot of people.
but yeah, but they were saying like sometimes you gotta stop to keep going. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
true.
Because sometimes, like you were saying with life, bro, it just get crazy. G.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just gotta step back, step out of your body, and just like, okay, I need to kind of halt everything right now and get my mind right, and then I can come into this thing with a new approach. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I felt. Because once you let something rest, and if you really love it, you gonna come right back to it, and you gonna come back with a whole new fire up under you, G.
Yeah.
So he never went out. It just died down.
You know, it just died down a little bit. Stuff
Yeah,
happened.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Like it's okay, but it's not okay to stop. Like I was telling myself, man, I ain't doing this no more, G. And the love for me brought it back. The love. So,
Hey,
yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, for
As
sure.
long as you gotta keep it cranking, bro. You gotta keep
Yes.
it going, bro.
The like.
It's too authentic, bro. It's too good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's too good.
Yeah, man. I'm not in that mode no more. Like I'm full speed ahead.
Right.
I'm
Heck
full
yeah.
speed ahead. But like I yeah. And look, I be needing to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I think all of us as content creators need to hear that we're doing a good
You
job.
gotta be around. That's another thing, bro. You gotta be around that atmosphere, bro. Like creativity, like, cause nobody, like, what I understand, like, people not gonna understand this shit, bro. People ain't gonna.
If you don't do it, you don't
people
understand.
ain't gonna get it, bro.
Yeah. If you don't do this, you don't get all the work, all the like times is like we were saying, scrolling up, looking at the numbers, being disappointed because you really thought this was a good episode and you really want people to hear you. You really, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, we used to be like every episode. It's the best one we
The
done
best one we
did.
did. Like every single one, right? This is the best one we gonna do. This one. Yeah.
And from that, I feel like what y'all to learn to take it as as just as it is. You know what I'm saying,
bro.
You know what I'm
It's
saying,
better, bro. Cause
Look,
we know when we do good. You know what I'm saying? We know
We
when
know
we
it.
exactly.
Like we don't like it be sometimes where he'll be doing a video, we just got off, he'll be doing a video and we don't even have to watch it because we already know
Yeah,
that jump.
A1,
bro. A1 nothing. Just go ahead and upload it to YouTube, bro. We good.
But that's I ain't gonna lie. That's the part that discourages you though.
That's what
You
we
know what I'm
dis-
saying?
What's that?
Like, you did a raw ass
Oh, yeah.
episode. You know what I'm saying? You had a nice little session, bro. And then you don't get the outcome from it. You know what I'm saying? That
you want people to
But
see it.
You know that's the one.
Cause they
That's the one. You know yeah, like
Cause
that's
they
the
listen,
one.
cause they listen. You can't tell me don't nobody listen to shows, podcasts,
Yeah.
just like this or just
Exactly.
like your
The same
show.
Or the
thing.
same thing.
But
Same
but
thing.
just you know what I'm saying. You know us, but you don't want. It's just.
I feel you.
I don't
Look.
I don't know.
We all go through the same thing because, like I said, we content creators. Like every content creator I done talked to, same thing. Like you just want people to see your junk, bro. But like at the end of the day, like I said, I learned to take this shit for what it is. Look,
Yeah.
I'm doing it because I love it. If you watch, I want you to watch it.
Yeah,
I definitely want you to watch it.
it.
But if you don't, it's okay, and I ain't gonna have no malice towards you because it's like, I mean, okay, it's like. Yeah, it is what it is. Maybe you'll catch one. Maybe you'll fall in love with it. Look, if I ain't got you right now, I'm trying to hook you in for later.
Yeah.
It's all it is. Look, if I ain't got you right now, I'm trying to get you later.
I'm trying. We got to get to a point where people got to get tired of seeing us. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and look.
then they finally like, okay, God dang,
Let me see what they talking about.
Let me see. Go ahead. All right, and then they fall in love with it.
So, do y'all feel like when you talking people tired of seeing you? Do y'all feel like sometimes you posting too much content?
No, it's no. I don't think it's no such thing, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think it's no such
I agree
thing.
with that. I agree with that.
Cause I remember one point in time when it was like that, bro. There was a point. Remember where we would shoot videos every day, bro.
Every
Like,
day,
when the
bro.
pandemic. When I first moved down south, bro, it was a daily show. You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
Kind of thing. So
I was watching y'all
Cause
live.
honestly, it was my job. Like that was the only thing I was doing. Like,
Did y'all have one live episode?
I
I learned with growing up, you know, us as men, we taught to be tough, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, from my dad, you know, you don't get a whole, like the old school dads, you don't get a whole lot of I love yous and emotion from them.
Bro, my daddy just started hugging me.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
And then like as I'm older, you know.
Bro, man, my daddy don't even hug, bro. We do this. We do an arm link.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying.
My daddy got a handshake.
That's just the old school. Like, I don't know.
That's raw though. That's
Yeah.
raw. But like as far as like embracing hugs and like telling my homeboys like I love them and like you know what I'm saying? Cause you got your home like Meatball.
Yeah.
I know you love Meatball, but how many times you done told Meatball I love you, bro? I'ma holler at you later.
Hey, bro. I ain't really said I. You know, he know I love him.
Yeah.
But every time we get off the phone, bro, it's like, hey, and they be safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Bro,
my
that's
cold.
That's
That's
my
bro.
you know?
I know, like, even like as men, bro, even though it's not verbally said I love you, I know when somebody like, bro, I love
For sure,
you.
for sure.
Like, the moment of concern at the end of the
For sure,
conversation.
for sure.
All right, you say
Be
like
safe.
that.
Yeah.
That's all right, bro. I
Yeah.
love you, bro. Don't do nothing crazy.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
what I hear. Instead of you say, you know what I'm saying? I get that.
That same nigga could be when he start drinking, nigga, I kill these niggas.
Yeah.
I kill these niggas there for you, bro.
You gotta say I love
Let go
you.
of my neck.
For real, nigga. Hot breath all on your ear. But I'm saying, but like honestly, like I get what y'all saying. Yeah, like you know you love your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? But to start verbalizing it kind of made me soften up a little bit. Cause we ain't gotta be all tough all the time, bro. If I miss I told one of my homeboys that moved to South Carolina, and we all, you know, when you meet genuine people, you know genuine.
Yeah,
Energy
for
match
sure.
energy. Real recognize real.
Yeah.
So like this, I worked with him for about 6-7 months. Became one of my real good friends. I just told that boy, I texted that boy on Instagram, hey bro, I miss you. I hope you doing good, you and your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you know what I'm saying. You meet good people. You want people to know how you really feel about them.
Ain't too many good people left.
Yeah, bro.
Hey.
How good is it when your mama tell you she love you? I love you, baby.
It
Feels great.
Feels great, bro.
That y'all feel like a
You know what I'm
nice,
saying?
nice
It feels
little
great.
rub on the back.
So imagine
Yeah.
you telling your homeboy when you getting off the phone, and I ain't gonna lie, it was weird at first. You know, but now it's just like, yeah, I love you, bro. I'm gonna holler at you later, bro. I love you, bro. Be safe. You know what I'm saying?
And now I don't even want to do like if I really mess with you, I don't even want to hug. You know what I'm saying? Give me the one slap, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The basketball hug, you know what I'm saying? But you know, that's what I want to do. You know, when I see my homeboys and stuff like
Exactly,
that, bro. You know,
Nigga ain't gotta be tough all the time.
You gotta be tough, man.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, but honestly though, bro, like I said, get in front of this camera and sit, and this is really cracked open the eggshell, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He really put a nigga to the point to where like I'm vulnerable enough to show you like who I am.
What?
Like,
For
these
sure.
are my real thoughts, and that's one thing I know we ain't talking about that right now, but just even going back to talking about what it was like opening up on camera and stuff, like being yourself and being a character and all that. Like I ain't know how to like. I ain't at first, bro. Like it's stuff that I hear from the camera, bro, and like.
Yeah.
I
For sure.
even if I start like if I go watch our past 10 episodes, I can see like the difference of me. Like okay, I'm starting to be more myself. I'm starting to talk exactly like me. Because at first I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was even trying to talk a certain way, you know, trying to move a certain way.
Yeah.
But instead of but like I say, like this has actually cracked open that
It's
soft
cracked,
side
sure.
because I feel like I'm vulnerable. Like
Sure,
yeah, this is
dog.
my life. Like
Genuine,
I'm not
bro.
lying to you. This is me. You gonna get the same person off camera now than you would get on
For
your own
sure,
camera.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it might be a little more amplified to keep you entertained.
The character.
Right.
You know what I'm
part of
saying?
the
You got
character.
some parts might be a little like me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like this all the time. So
Yeah.
like I'm like this.
I'm
I'm loud.
I'm 10 times worse than this off of camera.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? For sure. So like I feel what
I
you're saying, though.
just that part like transitioning all the way all the way on the camera. Like, I feel like I'm 80% on camera right now. I don't feel like I'm 100% myself just yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where I want to be like fluently all the way being me, letting
And that's
everything
gonna come,
out, letting
bro.
all my thoughts out.
That
You know what I'm
junk gonna
saying?
come, bro. That junk gonna come. It's
Because
gonna
you still
come.
got that little man on your shoulder in your head.
Sometimes
which is
thinking
the
about-
tough guy. You know.
Okay, I get what you're
You
saying.
know what I'm
I get
saying?
what
It's the
you're
tough
saying.
guy, and you don't want to be 100% vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, this is the openness it's gonna get. This is the openness it's gonna get.
Allowing people into your space is
Unless you're a fake nigga that know how to just sit and fake for hours at a time. Which
Nope.
I have not I
can't do
that.
Bro,
I can't do it.
I can't do it. It's not in my identity. I don't know.
But
It's
see,
not
the
in my
personalities is what makes the show the show.
DNA. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My personality mixed with whoever I'm talking to on the conversations is what makes the show the show. Because you know I'm gonna get wild on it. You know I'm gonna be loud and laughing loud and all that stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? J.O., your stats, yo, bro. Because like I said, bro,
That's crazy. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That boy, you're blessed. That's a whole.
Bruh, he nice with it. But like I said, y'all but like this guy with the stats and stuff, man, like
He bring the best out of me, bro. And
that's
you know
why
what
it
I'm saying?
works.
Cause that nigga definitely helped me remember stuff, bro.
But
I
that's
don't
why it
remember.
works. You was talking about not being yourself, you trying to look at certain.
But nah, I feel like as a man, like right now on camera, I'm saying I ain't never told bro that I ain't never been 100 myself on camera. But now that we sit here, we on camera, we talking about it, we hashing it out. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
I done had creative stuff in my mind when we talking, and I'll be like, oh, I don't think that's funny enough, or you know what I'm saying. Or even like when we doing sports, I feel a certain way, like, oh man, this is a serious moment. I don't want to bring a joking matter in, but I didn't know how to control it. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I didn't know how to like bring it in, switch that, and bring it. Cause when I go, when I go, bro, I'm going way to left field. We're going over to the left stadium.
That is what makes you.
Yeah, but it took me a while to understand that. Even just now, I'm learning it right now on camera.
For sure. But again, we both 2 years. We all 2 years into this. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, we still learning as we go. And I'm still learning. Look, I go back and look at my whole episodes right now and be like,
you're cringe. It's so cringe.
Oh
my goodness. It's horrible.
But and all, like you said, seamless, it wasn't always as seamless as
it take the repetition, it take the practice, bro.
You gonna get that, G. We all gonna get to what we want to be. It's just repetition, just like football. Boy, you ain't start off getting off the line, no niggas pressing you just like that.
Nope.
You had to learn. You had to, bro. My very first time, like going into ninth grade, I told you I was good. They was gonna put me on offense at Jackson. My very first freshman year, we was who was it? Trinity, yes. And Trinity is one of the best schools in the city as far, but we was doing 7-on-7 with them. They put me on ninth grade as a freshman coming out of 8th grade, never played receiver. Like, they put me in there and I got pressed. Oh my goodness. I'll never forget the guy, because he played for Leroy Butley as well. But, bro, he let me have it. He let me have it. But if you fast forward, you know what I'm saying, to me actually learning about football, that should have never happened again. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with this. You can make mistakes in life.
Yeah.
Make mistakes, but you get older. You can't tell me when you was 22, you still the same way you was when you was 22.
If you are the same way, it's a problem.
That's a problem, bro.
It's a problem.
You think completely different.
Because I hate when people say that, bro. I'm just saying.
Same niggas.
Nah.
20. Nah, I hope you're not, bro. Because you're getting older.
Hey, when people say that, if I was to say that, I would say, like, as far as like how I like genuine, like
morals and stuff, like what you stand on.
Yeah.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like attitude and stuff like that.
And it is some people
personality.
Like
of course, you develop. Especially doing this, bro. You develop more stuff. You know what used to start and say. You know what pockets to fit in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of an episode.
It has,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. I appreciate y'all, boys.
Man, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
For real.
Really appreciate it.
Definitely. And be on the lookout for my close-up on the car cover.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We definitely gotta set that up. For sure.
Definitely, man. This is Jared Henry, the host of Car
Go
Conversations.
check them car
man.
conversations out, man.
Go check it out. And it's hashtag Car Conversations.
There we go.
One
word.
We're gonna put it, yeah.
Hashtag
We're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it in the comments.
Bro, cause I ain't gonna lie. When you post that, okay, post the show. My bad.
But, yo, that's it. That's gonna do it for another episode of The Adjustments. It's your boy Jake. Oh,
It's your boy DZ Meatball Denzel, whichever one you wanna call me.
and it's Jared Henry from Car Conversations.
Yes, sir.
We'll holla at you.
Observe, playing the Just the Adjustment Show. We on our way to the top. Shout out to J.O.